Great aerial pictures down over the course, and we'll hone in on the opening hole. And Anthony Wall with the last match.
Thanks, Dom. This is some atmosphere. 181 Fleetwood, just trying to nudge this somewhere close and keep it on the short stuff.
Unusually thick rough, Anthony, this week. All back to the second tee. Fleetwood, the dynamic swing. Fires those hips through the ball. Could be edging left potentially. And it is, but it's okay. It's a good shot. Semi-rough is fine. Good angle to the pin.
Second hole, Tommy Fleetwood. He's putting up and slightly across the ridge. Sit down.
This is a match play situation right here. Pressure on his partner's shoulders. Last thing he wanted to do.
Two good tee shots, actually. It's sort of a blind over the brow of the hill. It's difficult to find this fairway. They've both done well. So this is a chance to get inside the Americans here and have a putt.
Yeah, good solid shot. It's not the easiest hole on the golf course, and two good shots there coming in.
Out to the par 3 fourth hole, Tommy Fleetwood.
Should set up nicely for his draw. He likes to hit that shot. And it does suit nicely for his draw.
Even though it is up and over the slope from right to left, Fleetwood relatively aggressive with this. Just a perfect 3-wood off the tee from McIlroy. Just feeding from right to left.
To Fleetwood, up the hill at 6.
That's where you need to be on the 6th. Like we said, it's a short hole where we just need to find the fairway and leave your partner a nice number in.
To 6, Tommy Fleetwood with a putt to win the hole here, and for Europe to go 2 up in this match.
And a completely different look, considering it's from the same side. This is right to left.
And straightened.
Too much break, Dom.
Chance for Tommy Fleetwood to put he and Rory McIlroy 2 up in the bottom match.
Boy, I feel like he's going to make this. I mean, don't you just feel that?
The hole before he has the one where it breaks and it just holds its line, and that one keeps going.
Fleetwood under pressure, a different kind with the USA about 6 feet for the same score. Certainly gave it a run, but the USA will have a putt to win that hole coming next.
Tommy going with driver. I know he carries that mini driver as well, but if you look at this hole, I'll be looking up the left and just try and shape it back in. I know Tommy's drawer of the golf ball. Perfect there, especially after the American team were in a bit of bother down the right side.
Beautiful line out of this Paspalum, pitching into an upslope Fleetwood.
Pressure back on them now. Fleetwood responds.
Beautiful, simply beautiful. Calm in the transition, clean strike.
Heavy lie for Tommy Fleetwood at 11. Yes. Surely not.
What a fantastic chip there by Tommy. just when he needed it as well with Xander, you know, not playing his chip right.
He thought he had it, didn't he?
There's a few on your side there, Tommy.
Tommy Fleetwood here, driver at 12. Beautiful shot, suits Tommy's eye, lovely high draw. Should kick left off the fairway.
It's a wide fairway. If you take the shorter route to the right-hand side.
He's been a bit barren on the greens the last few weeks, but this will definitely just tickle just to his right.
Oh, wonderful read from Anthony Wall.
I mean, Tommy here down the green at 13. Every other person's overborrowed.
I can see that, Stevie.
Yeah, the theme continues, doesn't it?
15 deep behind this tee, just a natural amphitheatre coming off the 13th green. Just giving the Americans a little bit of a chance, missing 2 in a row, Fleetwood. So really, you want to find the fairway here.
I think that's a break, to be honest. The bunker there is not too bad. It's way better than the rough.
Across the slope, through the early fringe for Fleetwood. Use that fringe and the slope just to sort of lasso it down towards the right. Just trying to two-putt it, maybe get a bonus.
Oh, it wasn't far away, was it? But the Americans will have a chance there.
It would have been discussion that they would have had what sort of favourite yardages they like. I don't think he will be playing the flyer. There's no point here. Just needs to get it back in play because the Americans are in good shape, but it's still over 200 yards. Yeah, right decision. And more importantly, it's on the flat.
So Europe take their meds.
I feel like everyone stayed to watch this final group. Missed a few today, Fleetwood. He's due one, I have to say, but this is quite a difficult putt to read. I think this moves a little bit more than it looks.
And he has found one.
Was that because the door was left open, Hunter? Do you think it made that putt easier again?
I kind of think so. I kind of agree with that, really, honestly.
Just need to be brave here, really, at 16. That front bunker actually is not a bad place, but left, as we've seen so many times, it's just not the place to be. So just need to take this on, Fleetwood.
Needs to keep coming. Well, where on earth did that finish? Plugged somewhere.
I never seen a splash, so it must be plugged in the
back?
hazard.
It's a slope up from down here.
Yeah, the quality of Cantlay's bunker shot was exceptional. Which puts the pressure on here. Europe probably got to hold it. It's just going to go right. Good effort though.
The way the U.S. is putting, there's really no gimmies for them. For as much as I mean, it's incredible how poorly they put it today. So, and the Europe knows that. They're like, well, we're going to be in everything.
Incredible. 4-0 Europe. What a start. The Captain Donald.
in dominating fashion too. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it felt like all their players played better than the U.S. There was no luck about it. There was no good fortune. It was just, that was complete domination from the Euro squad. I mean, that's really impressive stuff.
Well, it looks like Fleetwood's found another Molinari.
125 front pin, just needs to be careful. He could easily whip this back off the front. There's loads behind this. And it will stop quick, pitching on an upslope to Fleetwood.
Fleetwood Mac is back.
Three-wood for Fleetwood. Now it might be the mini driver, which is basically a brassy, an old two-wood. It's a fairway finder. I think he likes it.
Shot.
Reflection.
Fleetwood pinned high here, about 30 feet to the right of the flag. Got a little bit of, good to see Jones putt just roll in there, right in the middle there, really. U.S. 2 down quickly. This first match, Fleetwood Mac continue to just dominate this week. My goodness, the U.S. seems a little bit shocked right now.
Now Fleetwood just looking through the centre once more, maybe hold this one. He's a right-hand flag, so he can deal with that.
Straight out to Anthony. Goodness. Extraordinary stuff from the Europeans, just so dominant, and with almost certainty to go 3 up after 3.
As we go to the 4th on the tee, Tommy Fleetwood. Onto the green for Fleetwood.
Well, 2 feet below the level of the green.
Looks like he's going aerial.
Yeah, I think he'll be pitching up somewhere close to the front.
Absolutely delightful, Tommy. Delightful.
Over to you, Tommy Fleetwood.
Looks like fairway. I mean, they just won a hole completely against the head, and they're just about to give it straight back. Europe are very much favourites there.
As we go to Tommy Fleetwood and this birdie putt at the 7th.
Such a nice leave. Might just turn right to left at the end, but so little in this. Just up the hill for Fleetwood.
This is such an important day and an important session in terms of the United States, in terms of the whole context of this match. And Tommy does not like that. Apologies for the language. That's down the left-hand side, and there's thick rough down there on 8. And we've seen already yesterday how tough it is to go for that green from that sort of position. So up ahead on this hole, 3rd shot now, Tommy Fleetwood. 117 to go.
I think this is a pin that will suit your eye, hitting a wedge in here. You've got a little backstop, the slope to the right. Lots of room where you can kind of fire it in. Good shot.
That should do a job. Nice wet lie. Oh dear. I was saying a nice wet lie takes the spin off it and release it up the hill, but you've got to pitch the green first. That's a bowl out of the blue.
And then to knock in the putt as well is also incredible. What a 2 up the 11th hole. That takes Europe back to 3 up in that game.
It's the first eagle at 11 we've seen all week. It might be the only one we see.
Cool, listen to the roar. This goes in.
Eagle, eagle. Eagle at 11, eagle at 12. Tough to beat. Steaming. Americans about 12 feet behind the hole, so a great chance to get one back here.
If you find a few of these fairways, Sam, you'll win some holes coming home.
Going there.
That's the same spot.
Still in the trap, is it?
We'll find out who plays the game the right way. Tommy Fleetwood.
Buried a little bit sitting down. That's the trouble. Sort of knuckled coming out of the upslope of the bunker for McIlroy. Good wedge game though, Fleetwood. But this will take a hell of a good shot to get tight. The Americans' play and drivers are probably the narrowest fairway on this golf course when you're struggling off the tee. First things first, find the middle of the green, pile the pressure on.
Well done from Tommy. I just love watching him hit his iron shots, right? It's so, his swing matches the ball flight, where you can tell it's going to be a high draw, and he does that, and it just executed perfectly. These guys have kind of settled themselves down, losing the last few holes. They're in great position here.
I don't mind the short left play.
To line this looks like. Oh, just too much cut, but a great shot.
With a birdie putt, it's almost certainly going to be for the tie.
Yeah, just a little bit in this. Just a hair at the end.
Don't think Europe's lost their turn there. It just shows you how fast McIlroy's chip was there if you miss it the wrong side, because Tommy just looked as if he got the speed totally wrong there.
Sam Torrance is back with us to watch this moment.
2 putts for the match, it's not stopping. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I could go off the green.
Not really sure what happened there. I have no explanation for that.
Perfect from Fleetwood.
This hole cut in the left side of the green on an upslope. I'm going to throw it up in the air. A little bit of breeze helping him from his right.
Come on, Tommy!
Nearly takes out the flag. Runs through to the rough. Straight at it.
Yep, that's the intent from Tommy there. Right at it. Just unlucky, just half a club.
Second shot ahead of Tommy Fleetwood at the second. From that short fairway bunker.
Just came up a little bit short there. Maybe got a little sand in between the club.
Well, they've asked the question, haven't they, of Fleetwood and Højgaard. It is Tommy to go first.
Well, it's obviously an easy putt. It's just a long putt from the wrong level. Not a lot of break in it. It's a long carry for Tommy. I'm not sure he can carry it. I think he has got to take it at the center of the green or right half of the green.
He's got his mini driver. This is stronger than the 3-wood, and he's drawn it beautifully.
It's a wonderful shot, Sam, isn't it?
That's following that home shot in there.
Fleetwood has his eagle putt from the back of the green. Big swing from the right.
That's a good three. They'll have a nervous wait. See if their opponents can find the eagle. Homer with that stunning 3-wood, setting up the eagle try. Just a little reminder that this is actually a difficult game. This is a tremendous effort. Redeems the situation somewhat. Just a missed cue from Tommy off the tee.
I like this hole location for Fleetwood. He can aim it at the right fringe and just play his draw in there. I think it really sets up well. By aiming right, playing his natural shot, takes trouble left out of play.
That was definitely the shot he was trying there, Jay. You could see the way he set up. He was trying to draw it in onto the slope. Just didn't draw.
Good, Tommy!
That's a fantastic shot. How that lie, Jay. Wow. Very, very good from Tommy Fleetwood there.
Such a fine margin as well.
This will be a great 3. Tied in 4 though. Tough hole. Played it so well.
Never trailed in that match, Homer and Harman.
He's not going to be able to hit it far, but he can get it back in the fairway.
Finno liked that one. Well done, good shot straight away. I think that was his only option really, was to just sort of play half sideways on the right side of the fairway.
177 for Fleetwood up the hill. Right hole location for a drawer. It's a tough hole location.
Oh, wow. What a reply, Tommy Fleetwood. What a reply.
Needs to make this to start clawing back.
He certainly clawed that one in. That was a beautiful putt. What a three.
And what a cheer. That'll send some messages around this place. Back to Tommy Fleetwood at the 11th. All the way up the hill. Such a climb. Hot off the birdie at 10. A little more bend than desired, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he went with the aggressive play as well with the driver, and it looks like he overcooked that one right to left.
Found the bunker off the tee. Fleetwood, we weren't sure.
That's a good effort there as well. Give himself a putt for a birdie. He absolutely loves it. I love watching him yesterday celebrating. We've seen another one. I mean, it just turns so much from there.
Back to 12, Tommy Fleetwood, second.
Trying to hit that big high sweeping draw, trying to get the Justin Thomas bounce. Oh, he got a little magic there. Not too shabby. But he's so good with his irons. It always feels like he hits everything so solid, right? I mean, even if he pushes it off the line, it's still going in the right distance.
Back to the 12th hole, shall we? Remember, the Americans in for eagle. Tommy Fleetwood has this to tie the hole. Otherwise, they're going back to 4 down.
Oh, it's a good effort. Good effort, but you kind of deserve to win the hole with Max Homer's shot in. I mean, it was an absolute unbelievable shot.
Back to the 13th, this time Fleetwood.
Good shot, Timmy.
Yeah, got to attack it. It's a good shot.
Tommy called him off and said, I got this, don't worry about it. Because you absolutely would want him to putt. But boy, I think he had a good feeling about it and said, I got this, don't worry about it.
Back to 14, Tommy Fleetwood.
Pulled it here this morning and bunkered this one right down the pipe. Great drive. It's kind of a pretty good angle to this right back pin as well.
Is it going to catch that slope? That's definitely helped to get a little bit closer there.
Tommy Fleetwood has fairway metal here.
Tommy, lad! Tommy!
On the short grass. That's all you need off that tee. Well done.
Anything 30 feet left of the hole can't go at the flag. You won't be able to hold the green, I wouldn't think, from this distance.
Tommy! Tommy!
Easy does it. Pretty good shot. Can be a pretty difficult putt, up and over and around and through the woods we go.
Here's the putt from Tommy Fleetwood. Jay.
It's a big swinger up and over a mound, about the midpoint, swinging left to right.
Slowing down faster than I thought. Jeez, I thought he hit a really good putt when he went over that first mound, first 10 feet, but gosh, it just hit the brakes. Yeah, well done there.
Big moment for the United States, another big moment, and a statement from Max Homa, who has been the star out there for the United States.
.284 to the front edge, about 10 yards of wind in their face.
It is looking good. High draw right in the middle of the green. Too much stick. Oh, just goes through, but still a heck of a shot.
.16, Fleetwood.
Fleetwood has a lie that's sitting down, but he can slide the club underneath, just play it like a bunker shot, flop it about 2 feet. It'll run right to the hole like this.
He wouldn't.
He would. By Jove, he would. Tommy Fleetwood keeps things chucking along.
It's an eagle 2. They have won the hole. They are 2 down with 2 to play.
More golf for these galleries to watch. They don't want to go home yet.
And you're right, Hunter. What a great hole that is. What a great match play hole.
Just play a little bit right. Everything slopes in. If you don't get it too far right, play the wind right up Tommy's alley right here.
Well, that's one heck of a bounce.
Clearly can't leave it short.
Stop it. Good try. Good try.
Second to 2 ahead of Tommy Fleetwood in his match up against Ricky Fowler. Tied the first.
With his trademark sawn-off follow-through. Is it? Oh, what a shot there by Tommy. Oh, superb control of the ball.
Just for a tie on 7. And back to the right at the end.
So he's all tied up with Ricky Fowler once again. Nip and tuck in that match. Back at 9, Tommy Fleetwood.
Match all square. Tied. This one's heading forward and in! Tommy Fleetwood strikes again. The Englishman made for the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup is made for him. Goodness gracious me.
Let's go to the par 5 12th, catch up with Tommy Fleetwood. He has got this to win the hole and to return to 2 up against Ricky Fowler. That's why he is where he is in the singles draw today. Bit of experience down at the tail, he and Shane Lowry. Let's go to Tommy Fleetwood at 13.
And just trying to move it in from right to left, this back left hole location.
He's not caught the slope.
Probably hole it from there.
back at the 14th. Tommy Fleetwood from 181 yards. Fowler safely on board in 2.
There's the advantage. 2 up. Find the green. As he does. Fowler with a good birdie opportunity though. Everything still in the balance.
Fleetwood at the 14th with a birdie putt. Fowler's much closer in, also with a look at 3.
Tricky 2-putt. It's done well there. Beautiful pace control from Tommy. Fleetwood, 1 to the good. Just trying to find short grass. Swing, stands up to the pressure this time. This is down the middle.
.94 up the hill, plays 10 uphill, 204. About 195 is the pitch point. It should release because of the uphill nature, the flat flight of the ball. Left hole location should be good for Tommy.
Wonderful shot. Wonderful shot. Fowler's in the bunker, probably up against the lip.
Fleetwood for the hole, this one, for an amazing 3.
Starting to think this is the crucial match, isn't it?
Best drive of his life. That is just magnificent, right in the middle of the green. It's to stop. And it does. What a time to hit the shot of your life. He's there in 1. Fowler's going to be playing 3 from the drop zone. Is this where it comes?
Tommy Fleetwood. 2 putts to win the hole and to win the Ryder Cup for Europe. The points, of course, will only be awarded after the match comes to a conclusion, but he knows the significance of that. The half point is guaranteed, even though the match will have to come to a conclusion.
Amazing. What a drive, Sam, to hammer the nail home.
Under that pressure, absolutely. It's Fleetwood without Mac, and it's done it all on his own. Fantastic.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.